They say in some quiet corners of Japan, a woman's head can leave her shoulders and still come looking for you. It started when Daniel moved to Kyoto for work. A 6-month assignment at a translation firm, nothing glamorous, just enough to escape the mess he'd made back home in London. He didn't speak much Japanese, but he didn't need to. His company arranged a small rental in the countryside, not far from the city. A traditional wooden house with sliding doors, tatami floors, and one peculiar feature, a paper screen that never quite closed. The landlord, a quiet elderly man, simply told him, "Don't touch the shrine in the hallway. Leave one offering of water at night. That's all." Daniel thought it was just superstition. Maybe to keep the house blessed? Keep old spirits away? He didn't ask. At first, everything was peaceful, quiet, too quiet. One night, just past midnight, Daniel was watching a movie on his laptop when he heard something. A creak, then a shuffle. Soft, like silk brushing against the floorboards. He paused the movie. Nothing. He laughed it off. But that was the first night he forgot the water. The next morning, the offering cup was shattered on the floor. He cleaned it, apologized aloud like a joke, and replaced the cup. The next night, he remembered, but he couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching him. From the hallway, from behind the rice screen that never closed all the way. On the 4th night, he woke up to whispering. A woman's voice, low and distant, humming a melody he didn't know. He sat up. There was no one in the room, only the faint, flickering light of the hallway lamp, and a shadow, long, spindly, stretching unnaturally across the floor. It was coming from too high, too far up the wall, as if the head was floating near the ceiling. He turned on the light. Gone. The dreams started after that. Dreams of a woman with pale skin and flowing black hair. Beautiful, but wrong. Her face was too long, her eyes too wide, and her neck never ended. It curled through the air like a serpent, coiling above him, watching, always watching. Daniel stopped sleeping. He kept the lights on, kept the water full. He even offered sake. But each night, the sliding paper screen opened just a little more. By the 7th night, it was wide open. He stared into the dark hallway, not daring to move. And then, she came, slowly, not walking, floating. Her head hovered first, gliding past the screen with her neck trailing behind like smoke. It curved around the corner, silently slithering into the room. Her mouth didn't move, but Daniel heard her voice. "You stopped listening." He couldn't breathe, couldn't scream. Her head drew closer, neck twisting unnaturally around him, wrapping his chest like a snake, freezing him in place. "You broke the offering. You made me hungry." He passed out. When he woke up, it was daylight. Everything was still. The water cup was empty, not broken. His body ached, as if something had coiled around him. He packed to leave. That afternoon, he tried to explain to his boss, said the house was haunted or cursed. But when they visited to inspect it, the shrine was gone. The paper screen, replaced with a solid wooden wall, as if none of it had ever been there. The landlord was nowhere to be found. And the neighbors, they just stared at him and shook their heads. Daniel moved into a small apartment in the city. Bright lights, busy streets, people everywhere. Safe. He thought it was over. Until the 3rd night. He was brushing his teeth when he noticed the mirror behind him. Something wasn't right. He leaned closer. In the reflection, behind him, in the corner of the ceiling, a pale face. A woman, smiling. And just as he turned around, nothing. But when he looked back at the mirror, her head stretched forward, floating, her lips brushing the back of his neck, and he heard it again. Soft, sweet, final. Now you live long, just like me. Since that night, Daniel hasn't aged. His friends say he looks better every year. You might even envy him. His youthful face, his smooth skin, his endless energy. But if you watch him sleep, you'll see it. The way his neck stretches when he dreams. How it curls like a ribbon in the air, twisting around the bedpost. And sometimes, just sometimes, it whispers to itself.